Love it when you keep it wanted, wanted, keep it wanted, keep it hot, wanted, keep it wanted, keep it.
Yo, what up? It's JBurna right here live at the Hunnid Table. We got a special guest, Autumn. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
That's all you gonna say? That's all your introduction
Yeah,
is?
what the fuck you want me to say?
I ain't know, man. Shoot, we just, man. It's lit then. Shoot, So what's up, Autumn? Shoot, what do you do, man? What you do? Like, how you living right now?
You said right now?
Yeah, like, what you do right now? Yeah, as of now.
As of now, I work in retail, and I'm assistant store manager at a retail store out here in Texas.
Cool. So, tell me about your past life, man. Like, yeah, tell me about your past life.
So, I started dancing, like, literally the day I turned 18. I ain't waste no time getting in that shit. But I already knew for, like, a while before I turned 18 that I wanted to be a dancer, you know what I'm saying? I see it all over social media and shit, and I had the body for it and was like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to just do this shit.
Yeah.
So, I went to Onyx in Dallas the day of my 18th birthday. They hired me on the spot or whatever.
At Onyx?
Yeah, at Onyx in Dallas.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's like a big club, though?
I mean, it's a big, like, I guess, brand or whatever, more than anything. Like, I mean, because you, like, with Onyx, you have, like, Ecstasy, I think, like, Rick's Cabaret. I don't really know if, I'm trying to think of the other clubs. I mean, they have, like, a whole bunch of sister clubs owned by the same people type shit. But, I mean, you know, there's Onyx in, like, Houston, Dallas, Philly, kind of, like, all over and shit.
Okay, don't they got one in Atlanta, though? Don't they? I think so.
I think they might have one out in Atlanta, too. But I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, cool. So you was dancing, like, you say you seen on social media you wanted to be a dancer?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I wanted to make big money, you know what I'm saying, as a kid. I watched my mom struggle with shit and was like, fuck it, like, that ain't gonna be me. I ain't about to struggle and shit. So that's what I did. And my first night, I made probably like $500.
That's cool for a first night. Shoot, that's a lot more than people take home a week.
Hell yeah. And I was nervous and shit. Like, I wasn't even on stage at all the whole night.
Yeah.
I was just making money off lap dances and shit.
So you just went over straight to the lap dance. You know, people be on stage. You know, people just instantly hit the stage. You just instantly hit lap dances?
Yeah, because I was kind of nervous. Like, I didn't really know. Like, the dance manager there said that I could just sit and be cool for the night or whatever and, like, talk to people and shit and just kind of watch people on stage so I could learn, like, how I wanted to do stuff and how other people did stuff. So I kind of knew, like, a routine or whatever before I went on stage, and I didn't make a fool out of myself.
Hell yeah, that's a smart move. That's a smart move. So, like, after the first night, what the hell was you thinking? Like, oh man, did I get myself into some shit? Or, you know, like, what was you thinking?
Well, I mean, I've always liked to party and shit, you know. So, like, the environment there was just like, that's where I wanted to be. Like, the drinking, like, just the atmosphere, the music, the people just having a good time and shit. It was just like, yeah, like, this is where I want to be. This is the kind of life that I want to live. Like, the money's easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the vibe all the way around was just lit.
So you was just enjoying it, bam.
Yeah.
Cool. Was you did you get drunk or high or anything like before you dance? Because a lot of girls say they gotta be drunk and high. They can't do that shit sober.
So I mean, I don't smoke weed and shit. That's not really my thing. But I do like to drink or whatever. So
what you drinking on? What you was drinking on?
Well, I really didn't even start drinking really because there they had to be like super careful because they had been getting like raided and shit a lot for underage drinking there at the clubs.
Oh yeah, that 21
So,
shit. Yeah.
yeah, so it was 21 and up club shit. So I was like, fuck it, like I'm just not gonna drink. And then I think like my first like couple of months of dancing, like I didn't really drink like that. Like I might take a shot every now and then, but I was just sober most of the time until I started drinking, and then I was like, yo, this shit is so much easier whenever you drink. So then I just started drinking. But if I drink, it was Hennessy and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. You said it was what and shit?
Hennessy.
No, Hennessy. Good hand, good hand. That's a good choice of drink.
Yeah.
So over time, you kept dancing. What was the craziest thing you seen or heard from another dancer? Like you know, it be some crazy shit going on at strip clubs. So like, what was it?
For sure.
Yeah, what was the craziest shit you seen at the strip club?
All right, so I think I had been working for her like 3 or 4 months or whatever, and I was working at this club in Dallas called Baby Dolls, because Onyx was kind of slowing down or whatever. So in the club, it's like a 2-story club, and if you get to like certain parts of the club, you can see upstairs into the VIP rooms and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I had came outside from smoking or whatever. I walked in, and like I looked up at the perfect time or whatever, and I seen this old ass white man. He was bent over this fucking table, and 2 strippers was fucking him in the ass with the empty champagne bottle that he had got with the room.
An old white nigga was, oh man.
Yeah.
I wonder how much they got paid. Did they run out there and tell you how much they got paid? Because I know they was like, this is crazy.
No, I didn't even know them females like that. Because I mean, there was probably like 100 girls that worked there, so I didn't talk to that many females because I didn't really trust no bitch like that. So. But I was just like fucking shocked as shit. And I know them bitches got paid too. They got paid good money for that.
They had to get paid some extras because, man, hey, them old white niggas be, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, man. They like to get, that shit weird, man.
There was another girl that used to come in that I was kind of close to or whatever. And she had this old white man that would come in and he had like, I don't even know what it was. Like she described it to look like a baseball bat, like a little one.
Yeah.
And he would have her, like, hit him in the balls with it for, like, $1,500.
What the fuck? Hey, good 15, though. Good 15 to hurt a motherfucker. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Oh, man. So what the fuck? Like, what was the craziest thing that you experienced? Like you.
I mean, I had, like, a couple of old men try to, like, get me to, you know, sit on their dick for like a couple $100 and shit.
Like sit, hold on. You as you say sit, as you talking about like in the pants or like out the pants or like how?
Nah, they wanted to like put their dick in me raw for like $200.
Hell no, that's out. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just like, nah, like that ain't really my shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like, not for no $200 type shit, and you're not about to put your dick in me raw ever. Period.
Hell yeah, that's hell out, man. Damn.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think anything. I mean, I never experienced anything like too, like out of the ordinary. I mean, I danced for 2 years, so I mean, it was a lot of shit that happened, and a lot of shit I don't remember.
Yeah.
So.
So who was like because it'd be a lot of stalkerish customers. Have you ever had like a stalker?
No.
No stalkers? I mean,
I've never had a stalker before, no.
Yeah, I mean, you look good, too, so I don't know. You know, people be on heads, though, at the strip.
I mean, I had a guy that came in. He was on vacation, and I was dancing in Austin. Uh-huh. And he was on vacation for like a week or whatever, and he came in every single day. Then he would come in at 12 o'clock, 12:30, and from then to 2 o'clock, he would spend $600 on me every single night.
Money. That's what's that? 40. You gotta tax that. What's you taking at least 100 a night? I don't know how much you pay the house, but shoot, that's at least $3 though.
Yeah, and like he made sure he would text me and shit. He was celibate and stuff too, so he never wanted to see me naked. Like I never had to really give him lap dances and shit. I kind of just sat on his lap, and he would just give me $20 bills all night.
God damn, man. That shit, man. And people, okay, the money be coming in fast for strippers and, sex workers and stuff. Like, did you have a problem saving that shit? Like, or you was just blowing money?
Oh no, I was blowing money like crazy.
God damn! Like, how you never did you even put it in the bank or like tell somebody to hold it? Like, damn! So you just blowing money?
No, I mean, all right. Like I had a couple of pimps that, you know, wanted me like that held my money for me or whatever, manage my money, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But when I was being a renegade, like I didn't really.
Oh, so we gonna fast forward to the renegade? Okay, cool. We can. Hey, I'm just. Hey, we can. That's cool. Sure, we can fast forward to that, man. Renegade 304 saying, you know, all the same, you know. You can fast forward to that. I was still talking about the strip. We can fast forward to that.
So I mean, my first year of dancing, I was a renegade. And I was kind of like learning all like the lingo and shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm from the country, you know. I'm from a town. We have like 3,000 people.
Oh yeah. You ain't finna know about that.
No, I had no idea. I was just dude come up to me and he was like, "So what's up? Like you act like you a renegade. Like what's good?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you? Like what are you talking about? What do you mean?" He's like, "You ain't got a manager." And I was like, "I mean, no. Like I just started this shit."
Yeah.
And come to find out, I figured out that manager meant pimp.
Pimp.
So,
Yep.
My first pimp I ever had though, he's actually a club promoter in Dallas right now.
Well, that's lit.
So, and he really wasn't a pimp like that, you know. But he took care of me like everything I wanted, I had.
Yeah.
So, the first day I met him, he gave me keys to an apartment. It was all mine, furnished, everything.
Yeah. Was he making money back out you?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was giving, you know, when I got off work and stuff, he would come by, pick up my money. You know, he would break bread with me though, like, you know, what are you gonna need for tomorrow, food, whatever. And he made sure I had money for that. It was lit though, because actually my best friend, she was my wifey. Like that's how I met her.
Yeah.
So, every time we wanted to go out when we were not working, whatever, we would call him like, "Hey, like we want to go to this certain strip club, or we want to go to the club." Like before we even would get there, we would have like a section, a bottle, unlimited guest list,
hell
cash
yeah.
on the table to throw. So I mean, I was living my best life, you know.
Hell yeah! So how did you even get into? So the dude just asked you. He was like, "Oh, so let me be your manager." Pimp, whatever we're gonna say, let me be your manager. So you said, let me be your manager, and then you just said, yeah, you didn't like think about it, or you know.
Well, I met him actually. I was leaving one of the dance stores. I had just got some new outfits or whatever.
Yeah.
And he walked up to me, and he looks like a regular ass dude. Like he's tall, skinny, like glasses, like nerdy looking, you know.
Yeah.
So he told to me, he was like, "Yo, like, you're pretty as fuck. Where do you dance?" And I said, "Oh, I dance at Onyx or whatever." He was like, "Man, that shit's too ratchet for you. Like, you need to be in a better club." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, what do you know about dancing and shit?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a manager for dancers." And I was like, "Oh, okay." You know, he's like, "I'm going to come to the club tonight and check you out and see what you got going on." And I was like, "All right, that's a bet."
Slick move.
Yeah, he came through. You know, he was kind of like breaking bread or whatever in the club. So he was like, "Yo, like, you know, do you stay out here in Dallas?" I said, "No, I drive like 2 hours every day to come to work.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody out here." He's like, "Well, I got a place if you want to crash there. You know, you can have it if you want to." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "If I'm gonna be your manager, I'm gonna take care of you, make sure you're straight."
RPGO, man.
So I was like, "All right, cool." So he handed me the keys of this apartment. I fucking left the club that night with him, or followed him back to this apartment or whatever. And he's like, "Man, this is yours. I'm gonna have one of my homeboys come by tomorrow. He'll take you like grocery shopping, you know, whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Like go get your clothes and shit. Come back." And I had a boyfriend at the time too,
So how?
Like, man,
how did that women be cheating? How did that like, you know, how did that like interfere with what you had going on?
So I mean, I was dating this white boy and shit.
Yeah.
First of all, disclaimer: I don't like white men at all.
Disclaimer on the show. Disclaimer: Autumn does not like white guys at all.
No, I only fuck with black dudes. That's it.
Bam.
So, And I'm white. I'm white too.
Okay, so bam, hey, it be like that. Fuck it.
It would be like that. So I was fucking around with this white dude or whatever, and I was actually living with him. You know, he had money and shit. So I was kind of already finessing like before.
So you just getting it in, yeah. I feel you, easy.
So, you know, he just paying all the bills and shit. I was like living, you know, like rent free, stacking up my money or whatever. And whenever this dude, my manager gave me these keys, like I went pick up my stuff, and he was cool with me dancing. Like he would come to the club with his friends and come hang out and shit. Yeah. And he was all right with it. You know what I'm saying? So he thought it was cool because he was dating a stripper. So
got his ass.
So we were like still together and shit. Like I was just letting him believe we were still together. I was like, look, this dude got me an apartment. Like I'm gonna be up there whenever I'm working during the week. Yeah. Or whatever, the weekends or whatever, and I'm gonna come back home. Yeah. So he was kind of cool with it. He didn't really care. He came to the apartment a couple of times. Yeah. And then I actually chose up to somebody else. Like not too long after that.
You chose up to another manager or to the
Yes, to another manager.
Oh, so you served him his papers. He had to served him his papers.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. So was the dude unhappy? The manager dude? The first manager?
I mean, it was just kind of like he had a wife or whatever, and like a daughter and shit. Yeah. And he was trying to play me like I was stupid, like I didn't really know what was going on, you know?
Hell yeah.
And he was like, oh man, like I'm trying to be with you, like I want you to move into my big ass mansion with me, all this kind of stuff. You know, and I was like, man, you don't have to sell me the dream, like I'm already here. Like
hell yeah.
You already got me, you know, I'm already breaking bread with you, so like you don't have to sit here and lie to me. Yeah. So anyway, it just got to the point where I was tired of fighting with him and shit. He always wanted to come see me and fuck me like super late at night and stuff. When I get off work, and I'm like, yo, like, you know I gotta be up tomorrow to go to work, you know, like.
Oh, so you just trying to come hit?
Yeah, and I was like, yo, you got a wife and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that, you know.
Yeah, he getting his business mixed with pleasure though, man. That's a problem in the game.
I mean, it definitely is, and then it was like, he turned to be like, well, I'm gonna leave my wife for you, and yeah. And I was like, yo, I'm good. I'm good on it, you know. I'm making my money. I'm doing my own thing.
You made the smart move to choose up to. I think that was a smart move. You said you chose somebody else, so that was a smart ass move.
Yeah, I mean, and the dude that I chose up with, you know, he took me out of Dallas to go dance in Houston and stuff. Okay, and go
so you moved to a bigger city.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Houston for like 2 months straight. Probably I was down there.
So the dancing. So was you dancing or was you 304 or like what was you doing?
So he gave me the option. You know what I'm saying? He said you can go in the club, you can dance, you know, but whenever you're ready to make big money, you know, only you can flip that switch. Like I'm not gonna beat you to do it. I'm not gonna, you know, try to force you to do it.
That's a serious game. You know? That's a serious game.
Like, yeah, I mean, he was right too. I mean, he's like, I'm gonna let it to you. You know, as long as you're bringing home the money to me and you're not bullshitting in the club, then I don't care what you do.
Hell yeah. Did he ever hit you or anything? Cause did he ever hit you?
He never hit me.
You know, cause a lot of people mistake pimps as niggas that just be smacking females around if they ain't got the paper and, you know, and shit like that. So I had to get that clear that most of the time it's not like that. But sometimes it is, but, you know.
Sometimes it definitely is like that.
Yeah.
But, no, he was cool. I mean, we vibed pretty good. You know, he was a lot older than me. I want to say, I was 18, so he was like 32, 33.
Oh, so yeah. He had that 15-year age gap. Yeah, so he was wiggling, yeah. Okay. How old was the other guy?
I think he was about the same age too.
Okay, he just got his business and his that sucks. Got his business and his, you know, mixed up.
Yeah, most definitely.
So when you started hoeing or whatever 304 and how did you get in the transition to that? My bad, yeah.
So I I was at the club one night. I was working at the Colorado in Houston.
Yeah.
And Houston's known for hoeing. I mean, they're known for hoeing and shit.
Hell yeah, major.
Definitely, all the pimping and hoeing, all that kind of shit is like it's so obvious there. Like even in the club itself, you can see it. So I had a customer come in. He was talking about like I'll give you $1,000 if you just like let me hit for like 10 minutes. And I was like, yo, you fucking lying? Like $1,000? He's like, I mean, no, I'm not lying. Like I got it right here. Like I'm gonna give it to you before I even hit. And I was like, oh shit. Like,
did you take it?
Ain't even. Yeah, I was like, this ain't even all the money I'm gonna make tonight.
Yeah.
So I didn't text my manager that I was gonna flip the switch. I was like, I'm gonna surprise Daddy with this fucking cash,
Yeah.
So I do it, I get my rack out of that shit. I end up going home with like $1,500 that night.
Ooh,
So he picked me up from work. I'm like, Daddy, I got a surprise for you. He's like, what's up? And so I hand him like all this cash. He's like, yo, what did you do? I was like, I flipped the switch.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, that's the bag. He's like, I wish you would have told me first.
Yeah.
So I could have gave you some like pointers or whatever, but shit, you brought home a bag, so I'm cool.
Yeah, that's a cool load.
So, and after that, it was kind of like we were getting. I mean, there was a lot of cops and shit coming in and out of that club, so I had to be like really careful.
Hella discreet, hell yeah.
I mean, I didn't do it as much. I mean, that same guy came back a couple more times. So, I mean, I was making money.
Was they all thousands? Was they all 1,000 balls? Or was they just like, he was like, oh, shoot, I already got the first one, so I ain't going to pay you 1,000 no more.
I mean, he went down to like $800, what I'm saying?
Hey, that's still a band. Fuck it. We going to call it a band.
Yeah, and I was making, more money. That's 10 minutes out of my night, for a full like 8-hour shift that I was working, 5 hours, whatever.
God damn.
Yeah.
Man, what a sugar mom was that? God damn, damn. That's a lot of bread. So would you still I could assume you made an increase in money, like more money. Did you learn how to manage it, or you was just like it got worse?
He was taking care of all that.
Yeah, okay, so okay. So you didn't say nothing in the bank account? You didn't put nothing in the bank account or anything?
No. I was just kind of trusting him because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, he would go through my bags. And if he felt like I was hiding money, he would go through my bags and stuff when I got home. Like,
damn.
Make sure I wasn't hiding anything.
But still, damn. I mean, if you was, so, I mean, no, but yeah, that's his job. Yeah, we came in.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah, man. With that being a whole 304 or whatever, man, did you, see, like, did you get busted or anything? Did you get, like, or was you, like, did you ever get paranoid or anything? Or you guys threw it scot-free? Damn.
Yeah, no, nothing never really happened. But, I mean, I wasn't with that dude for very long. I had some issues with my family and shit. I had to come home. And I thought I had decided in my mind that I was going to stop dancing, that I was going to come back home. My nephew had passed away. My 2-year-old nephew had passed away.
Oh, damn. My condolences.
No, you're good. When I was down there in Houston, actually, and I told him I needed to come home, and he was not with it. He didn't want me to come back because he was afraid I wasn't going to go back to him.
Yeah.
So, I had a homegirl from the club I was working at. She had actually took me to go get my shit from the crib.
Yeah.
And brought me back to Dallas, and my parents came and got me the next day. And it was kind of, he was like, I don't really trust you like that. And we kind of just went our separate ways,
Yeah.
No beef, nothing like that. It was just like, all right, And then I had got a boyfriend again.
Yeah.
And I was dancing still. I had moved. I was still staying in Dallas. I was dancing back in Onyx.
Yeah.
And Buck's Cabaret out there and shit too. And I mean, I wasn't hoeing then. It was, he was like super protective over me and shit.
Yeah.
So I never did that shit anymore. But I was still making good money and shit.
But it wasn't as much. So like after that, how did you get like you just went back to regular life? Like shit, I'm gonna go work a 9 to 5 or whatever.
No, I mean I danced for probably almost all the way up until Christmas time and shit.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend wanted to be more serious, and we had actually moving to Austin for a job, for his new job.
Yeah.
He got a promotion or whatever.
Hell yeah.
So, and then I calmed down. I did my regular 9 to 5 bullshit for probably like 4 or 5 months, and the change was like so dramatic that I didn't like it.
Yeah. So you said the 9 to 5 change was like fucked up.
I mean, it was so hard. Like
you couldn't. Man,
like,
I feel you.
I go from being up all night and drinking and doing drugs and partying all night to fucking having to be up at like 8 a.m. Be at work at 8 a.m. and it's just not fun. Like why would I want to slave all day when I can go do some shit I like to do and make money, more money.
Understand that? Hell yeah, I understand that like a mug, man. Any advice to young girls who in this lifestyle or want to get into this lifestyle?
Towards the end of my dancing and hoeing career, that happened more recently, I definitely don't recommend it if you're not responsible or strong-minded, strong-willed, because people will say and do things to get you where they want you and make you do things you don't necessarily want to do. And you can definitely get yourself in some fucked up situations that you never thought that you would be into.
That's a good one. Would you ever go back? Would you ever go back?
I mean, I've been thinking about it more recently.
Thinking about dancing or the whole 9?
I wouldn't hoe again. My last experience with the pimp that I had at the very end definitely fucked that up for me. Probably. You wouldn't be
independent though. Some independent.
No, I was in the situations that this dude put me through, and the people that he put me around. I wasn't.
Yeah. Okay. So you just say it's straight dancing if you go back.
Yeah.
That's lit. So what's next for you, man? Before we conclude, man, because I know you're busy, got some shit to do probably. What's next for you?
Honestly, right now I'm in the stages of starting over and building myself back up and stuff like that.
Damn.
But I'm I've been away from dancing since Christmas of 2018.
Oh, so it's almost been a year. In a couple more months.
And the transition is still happening, and it's still hard every day.
Hey, man, that money different, man. Especially that money part. I know that shit different.
Oh, it is. When you get used to, you go to work, you come home, and you get to see what you actually do. I did this today. I made, $500 cash money. I have it in my hand right now I gotta wait 2 more weeks for this fucking check in my bank account.
Yeah, that 2 weeks shit, man. You got any closing words? Can people follow you, or you ain't giving up that? You want people?
Yeah. I don't mind. Y'all can add me on Instagram. It's autumn.lee13, LEE 13. My Snapchat is AutumnLA99, and then my Facebook is Autumn Arrington. So feel free to add me, snap me, Instagram, all that kind of shit.
Like them pictures up, man. She got some cool pictures on the book and on the gram, man. Like them pictures up, though, for real. And that's we live from the Hunnid Table, man. We out.
All right. See y'all later.
All right.